Have you heard of Total Drama All-Stars? Well, I have. And it is the 4th season of the show Total Drama. Have you heard of the episode Sunday Muddy Sunday? It's the 11th episode of the season. Apparently it's the worst episode of all of Total Drama. How about we get into it and see why?
Where is it? Where did Alejandro hide it?
You're making a mess, Mal.
Hey, Zoe! I was just helping to water the plants, and I dropped one against the wall. So...
Believable excuse.
I just wish I could see inside his head. Not literally. That would...
He said it's in the art. But how can anyone tell which piece has been tampered with when it's all so hideous?
Can I just say one thing about this episode so far? I never noticed in this episode how bad some of the writing is. Like, legit.
Hey, yo! Finally, an audience! Yo, Dominic! I hear your dog has no nose. How does he smell? Terrible!
His mouth moved! That's not ventriloquism!
Yeah, what a nightmare. Luckily, Gwen is super smart and totally strong, so she lived to tell the tale. Well, welcome back, Gwen. Welcome back, Gwen.
Courtney is being so fake.
Are you still mad at me for all the kissing I did? Because like I said before, Scott was an accident and Cameron kissed me.
I'm not mad at you. I just hope your head is still in the game.
Don't worry, my head is totally in the game.
So you still want to go all the way to the finale with me?
Gwen, I promise. It's you and me, right to the end.
Love how Courtney was all manipulative and all stuff back in season 2. And became actually a pretty interesting character in season 3. And now she's just like an annoying brat. She was annoying in season 2. She's even more annoying now.
Hey, Courtney. You're looking really, good. I mean, you know, guys, nice.
Thanks, Scott.
I want to say one thing about Scott real quick. Scott was actually a really good character back in season 4, and then he kind of got dumbed down for this season. Like, he was really manipulative and all that. So, it's arguable that the incident with the, when he got flung out of the catapult in the last season could have messed with him. Who knows?
You haven't seen Courtney's chart!
Huh? What chart?
This one!
Huh?
Great plan, by the way. Not how I want it to go down, but still.
Second last, right to the end, my butt.
I can explain.
You gave me a tail? Wow.
Wait!
If you're gonna have a plan like this, don't write it down when you're on a reality show like this. That's really not a smart idea.
I totally forgot to feed them this week. I know. Funny, right?
Chris should legit be in prison. Do you know the permanently in prison? I know he was in prison for a year, but literally, this man needs to be in prison.
To make this fun, for me, you'll have to travel to the most dangerous areas on the island to procure the ingredients of this dessert.
Can Chris be original sometimes? I get ideas are hard to come by, but literally going to different spots on the island has been a challenge that he has concocted multiple times.
I did it for us. For you, really. I want you to win. But without Cam, we're outnumbered. Courtney, Gwen, and Scott are too powerful together. We have to break them up. And you gotta admit, she kinda had it coming.
Is he even trying to hide the fact that he's not Mike? Like, legit.
Scott is first to reach the ice cream.
Yeah! Huh? No! Seriously? Seriously?
How did Scott make it this far this season?
You know, you're as fit as me, practically. We should team up. After what you did to Gwen? Sorry.
This girl for real? This episode is just trying to make Courtney really hateable. Courtney's already my favorite character in the show, but...
See you later! In the giant toilet!
Can I just say... The ice cream... How does Zoe's ice cream look so perfect? Like... Courtney's is more believable. That looked like it was straight out of a commercial.
Let's get one thing clear. I wasn't afraid of the bear. I was screaming to confuse it.
I do like that, though. One thing I do like about them dumbing down Scott a little bit, because he does fit the stereotype of idiot farm boy.
Bet that hurt.
Whoa! Thanks for the save.
That gator just got wrecked.
If we were a team, I'd totally help you. But not in a million years. Bye.
Maybe Courtney is the greater evil Alejandro was talking about.
She's not evil. She's just a massive, inappropriate word.
And Mike is the first to enter the crushed nut zone, where he'll face a...
Okay, I'm confused on one thing. Why haven't they been using the mess hall at all this season? Like, they used it last season.
I'm sorry. I never should have made that chart. I still want us to be a team. I still want us to be friends. Please don't vote me off.
Oh my goodness, this girl desperate. I can kind of starting to see why people consider this the worst episode of the show.
Oh, now what?
That could have easily been avoided. You just walk in, grab the nuts, and leave. You had the time. That's what Courtney just did. I mean, Zoe just did. Your foot was still burning, Mal.
Oh, yes! Finally caught a break.
This episode just hates Scott, doesn't it? That would have left him bloody and just dead.
This challenge is getting too close for my liking. It's time for a little sabotage.
Zoe could not have been that far behind. How could she not have seen that?
I think that pipsqueak did that on purpose. Nice move.
No. Don't try to bring last season Scott back. Don't try to make him act like last season Scott for one point. For most of the season, he's acting really completely different.
I can't use dirt. What would my former employer think? It's totally burned up. Fine, chocolate poles it is. The coals are still warm. They're making my ice cream melt.
And Courtney complains a lot in this episode as well. That's also another reason to despise this episode.
Ew. Meh. What? It's for Chris's interns.
They're still freaking people!
Eat it, interns!
Surprise! Change of plans. You have to eat your own sundae.
Two things. One, so you're just gonna let your intern starve. And second, I feel like he just decided that because he saw how disgusting Courtney's got.
Oh, cool.
Yes!
First to finish wins immunity.
My kind of challenge. I would win this in a heartbeat. Except for the cherry. I'm not a big fan of cherry.
I can't do it. I can't eat disgusting foods. I'm just not gross like the others.
Ha! Season 3, girl! You were, freaking munching down on, some food. That was disgusting. They handed over to you from Alejandro to help him cheat. Don't pull that BS card with me.
Boom! Just like that, Zoe wins the challenge and immunity.
What was up with the eyes looking back and forth? She's like, Anyone else notice?
It's not my fault. Mike ruined the chocolate on purpose.
But you're the one who put it in your sundae.
What was I supposed to do? Skip the chocolate sauce?
Yes.
They really made Courtney out to be an idiot and just dumb in this episode.
It's time to vote.
Elimination. I'd say it's pretty obvious who's gonna get eliminated. It's Zoe. It's obvious. It's gonna be Zoe.
All right. I've tabulated the votes, and tonight's loser with 3 votes to 2 is Courtney.
You can't flush me yet. I'm still eating.
That's the spirit. Never give up.
Yeah, it was obvious. That's why they didn't even bother with the marshmallow ceremony. Because it's just obvious. Did you really even need to vote?
I know. We're all gonna miss her.
Well, she wasn't all bad.
She wasn't all bad until this season. When she should have been on a villain's team. Instead of Gwen. The whole time.
From now on, winners can't take anyone along with them.
Oh no! Really? Sorry, Mike.
No worries. You deserve it.
Now he decides to actually act like Mike. After most of this episode, you didn't act like Mike. Wow.
What was it Alejandro said? It's in the art.
Only 4 competitors remain. Who's here to stay and who's gonna get flushed away? Good painting, right? Find out next time on an all-new Total Drama All-Stars.
I can see why people say this is the worst episode. I can see why. It's not surprising. Is it the worst episode? Yeah, probably. Because it dumbs down some characters and makes it just doesn't look good. But that's it for this video. Had fun with that. Thought I'd do something a little differently from the last 2. But stick around for tomorrow. There'll be a brand new video tomorrow. See you guys next time. Bye.